There's gonna be that one time where your parents found out that you were fapping the things because you're a dumbass who doesn't know how to hide your filthy things that you do on the internet and keep it to your freaking self. That's why a lot of people decided to be a little bit more careful and not bust themselves out. Make sure that whatever screenshots you post on the internet does not have any filthy things that should be kept private. However, some people just don't understand this simple concept that no matter what kind of excuses that you make after you got busted on watching porn, it's always gonna end up to be a load of BS. So might as well admit that you watch porn. Go taste a little bit of shame in your life because you're an idiot who can't properly hide your filthy, shameful things. Today we have one hell of a guest. Enter Eichenwald. This person is a verified journalist, which is always amazing. He once went into Tucker Carlson to talk about politics and stuff, which I don't really care. What I do care about is some of his response to the internet trolls, which are so out of this world. I am honestly shocked that this sort of person exists on this realm that we call reality. So what happens is, after having a Twitter spat with a couple of people, his wife, using his account, said that the troll caused internet seizure and she have called the police to report the assault. That's right, this person's wife got trolled on the internet and she called for the police. Hey, at least it's one step further than whining in the UN. So he went out of Twitter, but unfortunately, he just cannot stop. This time, for something that I'm missing a lot of context for, he posted this picture for a magazine saying "Danger, evil Jews in charge." However, as he posted this picture, there's something very interesting. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little bit.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
Well, he got busted. You know, an adult who got busted watching hentai would go, yeah, I watch hentai. But no, not Eichenwald. He's gonna make lots and lots of excuses to the point where I'm 100% convinced that this person is a little kid stuck in a man's body. So he got busted and his first excuse is, okay, I'm a dumbass. Believe it or not, my kids and I were trying to convince my wife that tentacle porn existed. I tried to find some to show her it was real, but I couldn't find any and ended up with this. My family reads my Twitter feed, so they know this is true. Oh boy. First off, just a little bit of demonstration of how easy it is to find tentacle porn. Googling tentacle porn would result as follows. The top result is from the top porn site itself, Pornhub. You can find a couple there. Then you have Xvideos. You can also find a couple there. Then you have a bunch of articles talking about Eichenwald. Then you have XNXX, and you can also find them there. Just click on any of the link that doesn't talk about you and you'll find tentacle porn easily. That's it. Yes, I just googled tentacle porn for academic purposes. So I don't know how in the name of God can you end up in a doujinshi site unless you're a regular at that site. And even if you end up in that doujinshi site, I don't know how you end up in a doujinshi that has no tentacle tags on it. Hey, at least his taste is good?
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime?
Yes, I do. Hentai too.
Second of all, you and your kids, that alone is disturbing, are trying to prove that tentacle porn existed. A much better excuse would be, hey, I'm trying to prove my wife that Japan has been making these cartoon porns called hentai and look, here they are. An even better excuse would be, I just love watching porn. Just admit that you like watching porn, for God's sake. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody watches porn, including the women. Just say it. Oh my God. And yes, he is making things worse for himself. It's to the point where I honestly cannot fathom on what the hell am I reading.
No one hacked my account. We were searching to prove my wife tentacle porn exists. See text convo. I only removed names and drug names.
The one that proves it is a bottom text conversation that says,
Theresa, I'm sorry this is a stupid question. Were our adult sons and I trying to prove to you
Wait. You said in your tweet, kids. This time you say adult sons. Which one is it, Kurt? You suck at this game of lying. And are there any proofs that you didn't grab your wife's phone just for the sake of texting yourself the response? What if you have two phones and you rename the contact for your second phone to be your wife? The many angles of how you can fake this ascends time and space. Good God, you're trying so hard to prove yourself. You failed spectacularly. How in the name of God can you crash and burn this bad?
I looked up hentai that you bookmarked and it has no tentacles in it. I didn't find any. Ended up using Wikipedia.
Oh my God, you're making things worse for yourself. Wikipedia, like, what? Name me one doujinshi site that does not have a search feature. This person is amazing. Just admit that you read doujinshis, for God's sake. There's nothing wrong with that. People would go, ha 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 for a moment and go, whatever. Seriously, you're making things worse for yourself here. Just admit it and everybody would just move on. Oh my God. I don't know how to deal with this.
I wonder if there's a person that exists who believed this. My family does. They were there and can't believe what a dumbass I was to tweet screenshot. That mistake is kind of you, my oldest says.
Oh my... I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, what the hell?
While hentai, until now I thought it was called manga, was on screen as part of a search to prove my wife tentacle porn exists, what difference would it make? Seriously, while I don't see the appeal of cartoon porn, porn is a multi-billion industry. People obviously look at it.
Wow, This is a verified journalist, everyone. I've never seen people crash and burn this badly. Where to even begin? Let's get the obvious ones out of the way. You conflated manga with hentai. Damn, these normies should be gassed. And you said you don't see the appeal of cartoon porn, and yet you have a tab of doujinshi with tags that are completely different to what you're looking for. How about you just admit that you like watching cartoon porn? For God's sake, there are tons of cartoon porns in there, and tons of people jack off to them. Yes, it's freaking disturbing, but you have a tab open for cartoon porn, and you said you don't find it appealing. What? You know, as a journalist, if you can't just be honest and say that you watch hentai, what guarantees everybody that you're gonna be honest about anything else? And just a quick note, you probably should stop projecting, Mr. Eichenwald. Wow, this entire thing is hilarious. So, lesson learned. If you got caught watching porn, just admit that you like watching porn. Any other excuse and people would look at you like this.
No, wait, it's not what you think. This is a big misunderstanding. You've got to believe me. Listen, I am telling you! You better listen to me, Spongebob!
Just a misunderstanding indeed. As always, before we end this video, huge thanks to Alexa Charlotte, Qualified Shitlord, and Blake S for the pledges on Patreon. You guys are fantastic. That's all for the video today. If you like this, you can go ahead, click like button, and subscribe for more. If you wish, you can support me on Patreon. And thanks for watching.